to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of the jackpots, and the agony of the tilt. The Silverball drama with a focus on competition. The International Flipper Pinball Association, funwithbonus.com, and Coast2Coast Pinball bring you the wide world of pinball.
Welcome to the wide world of pinball. This is episode number 5. My name is Nate Shivers. Joining me, as always, Mr. Steve Bowden. Say hello.
Hello.
Josh Sharp, say hello.
As always, it makes it sound like we've done this a lot. Joining you for like we did once or twice before.
4 times before.
Four times before.
This is episode number 5, Mr. Sharp. So
wait, what's special here? What's special here is that we haven't put out anything in 3 months, something like that, because of your crazy world travels. But we've been recording things over that time. So you're just going to release all the different conversations that we've had, and it'll be seamless. Like you won't even realize that Nate's cutting it together. But these are all conversations that we've had over the last 3 months. And
Josh, are you confusing the 10 other podcasts that you've done concerning pinball since we last spoke?
So you're saying that there's some hidden clip show coming out, like the end of the season clip show that the comedies always run?
I can't wait forever for you, Shivers.
Josh just walks by like random houses in Chicago and sees if anybody has like a Skype set up or a phone. Goes, hey, do you do a podcast? Because I'd love to come on today. Hey, you too, Bowden, by the way.
Yeah, what?
All of you guys just moonlighting on me.
I was going to say, if we could title this episode Moonlighting.
I tell you what, I go away for a little while to move across the world, and you just all stepping out on me. That's fine.
I'm just still bitter that you didn't move to Chicago. I'm still dealing with it.
What's the temperature in Chicago right now?
It is. It's 36. It's super warm today.
Nope.
I looked out at my thermometer and was pleasantly surprised because it hasn't been 36 in a long time.
That's what it was in Amsterdam today. It was 36 today.
Is that Celsius versus centigrade?
No, I haven't dove into the Celsius world yet. I'm sticking to my Fahrenheit.
You haven't converted. Nate hasn't converted yet. Yeah.
I know that 0 is 32, and at negative 40, they converge and meet as one.
You just walk around with your yardstick and tell everyone who's boss.
Yeah, man.
Nate's a world traveler.
Yeah, something. I've been around a few places. So let's talk about pinball, and let's talk about what's been going on in the worlds of you guys specifically, and then touch on some things in the competitive pinball world and maybe just the general pinball world. Steve Bowden actually still plays competitive pinball, so I'd like to start with him.
Occasionally, yes, I do occasionally still play. I just recently played some the previous day, so I guess I don't want to date this. So whenever this comes out, the previous day before this, I played some significant competitive pinball.
You have. Yes. You're currently ranked 6th in the world on the IFPA rankings, and I noticed that you're the guy who can now win tournaments and have them not count towards your ranking because you have so many big wins already.
Well, exactly. It proves that the system works, everyone. The system
Steve's in major or bust land now.
Right. The system works. This is what it's supposed to do. Okay, so you see, yes, I'm not supposed to move until I win a major. It's what's supposed to happen. It filters out any local hero competition traffic like that. If you try to win, just in your area or something like that, it filters that out. So it works.
Steve, to be fair, you give yourself a little bit more credit in terms
of
but I mean, local hero.
Problem. I understand. Yeah, I understand. I've passed that, but I'm looking outside of myself and just doing that. Just looking at what a local hero might do. It only goes up to a certain point. Then you have to venture out. Now, of course, that doesn't prevent Player of the Year stuff. But as far as keeping it, I don't know if I where I should be because I don't like using the word "should" a lot. But I am where I should be. I'm at
a couple more years, man. We're gonna have to change the Trent Award to the Bowden Award. You're giving him a run for his money.
Hey, I'll take it. But I'll say is that the system, I think, is doing what it's supposed to do.
You're the only one fearless enough to take on Trent number 1. I'm still working on Trent number 4.
Right. So I guess what I'm saying is I have no problem being the guinea pig for any future system tweaks and or formula changes that might need to be, tested against, because, hey, all these points that I'm getting, I'm just trying to keep them safe. I can take them with me for myself and have them sort of evaporate, and they count, but they don't really, sort of like an inoculation against certain locations that might be trying to spam points, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying. Now, I do notice that you went down to Virginia and you played in Mr. Kevin Stone's, I think he ran at the Pinholics Anonymous tournament.
Yeah.
You won it, got 27 Whopper points out of it, which I think is more than I have all told in my career. And it doesn't even hit your ranking. So,
it's like, we're down to always not maximized. Oh, you got to just run another round and you'll maximize it, But hey, here I am. I'm like, look, I'm just going to come down here and see what I can do. And hey, I won it. So that's more inoculation for me. He's like, a Super League boy just went down to Virginia and stole one, didn't he? Or Maryland, So, but really, I just had to go down and I hadn't been in his place in a while and play his good games. He's got a great lineup down there. So I couldn't resist a day trip, even though it's 3.5 hours. It doesn't matter. That's not terrible. That's nothing. So, I couldn't resist that going out there, seeing the men and women down there, and playing those games. It's always fun checking them out, so.
Good crew down there. I haven't talked to you at all since you've played all these big tournaments this year. Tell me about this year's 24-hour at the Sanctum, because that's just one of the most unique tournaments on the schedule, and it's one that I'd love to get to someday. And you finished 14th.
Can I just say I have no interest in being away? Maybe it was post kids.
Do it.
Sounds like a punishment that beyond. I'd rather not play pinball for a year, which would be horrible.
I don't believe that. I think if it was actually local to you and you and Zach and other people were doing it, you'd do it. You'd be all over it.
Okay.
No?
Well, I'd say have a couple of kids and then call me in the morning, but that's not going to happen.
Not going to do that.
Go ahead, Steve. Talk about how awesome it is to not sleep.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. I will do that. Well, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess if you saw my little tiny breakdown, my postmortem of it, describing the Sanctum is sort of like, I don't know, describing. It would sound like me telling someone to, try drugs one time. That's what it said. It's like because you want to do it. It's like you got to try it just once, but it's really bad. But when you come out the other end, you'll feel good doing it, but then you'll reach the wall like a marathon, and you'll really hate yourself, and there'll become a point in the night around 3 or 4 in the morning where you hate everything. You hate yourself, pinball, other players. Your friends, you'll hate flipping, and then all of a sudden you come out the other end, and no matter where you finish, you'll be like, "Yeah, I did that," and it's awesome. And people were just cheering for themselves and for each other, and it was a love fest. And then Bowen won, and he definitely deserved it. He was the most consistent. I tried hanging out in the top group for most of the day, and then I just fell off really quickly, and then I just couldn't recover. I didn't have my nap strategy was not good this year. It was good last year. My napping strategy was not as good this year. So I definitely ran out of gas at a certain point, and then was able to come back and recover some dignity at the end.
What is the longest nap you can sneak into this 24-hour tournament?
Well, the problem is it depends on when you finish. Because if you're in the top group or in the top couple of groups, and it's sort of like Pinburg, where if you finish late and the next round sort of starts right after. So there were a couple of times where we had just finished and it's next round, because it's not like it's a set time. It's however many rounds you can get in that time.
If you have 20 minutes, though, will you go to sleep for 20 minutes?
Well, at least close your eyes and try not to.
Oh my God!
Something, just to get off your feet. Do something, just to.
I can imagine getting off your feet, but I couldn't imagine it's like the Cosmo Kramer sleep strategy or whatever. Every 90 minutes, I sleep for 10 minutes. It's fine.
Right. You have to master the quick nod. That's what it is. And there were some people in there who had the quick nod down. And they would. Get done, ding, get up, 15 minutes, all right, let's go play, Vector or whatever the heck they threw us on. So,
what time of day does the tournament start and end?
Oh, we start at 10 and we end at 10.
10 to 10. So
10 a.m. to 10 a.m. So there's that 3 a.m. of the previous of the last day where it's like, oh no, you start to feel it. It's like, oh, did I eat? What did I eat? Did I eat?
Is there a scheduled like fourth meal or anything, or no? You're on your own like camping style.
Well, there was surprisingly this year they had a surprise breakfast. That just sort of arrived, like a catered breakfast arrived, so that was amazing. So that didn't happen the first year I was there, but yeah, that was awesome. But it gets to a point where it's like 4 a.m. and you're like, okay, that sugary snack I had 3 hours ago is not working. I really should have ate healthier or drank a protein drink or ate an energy bar or something, because if you eat wrong, you feel it, so. But it was. I'm gonna do it again next year, and I'm gonna on my way up there. I'm gonna say I'm crazy for doing this again, and then I'm gonna do it again, and it's gonna be great at the end. It's gonna be great doing it another time. So I just hope it's a circuit event next year. So it was fantastic. It's just tiring. It's a marathon. It is what it is. It's Pinburg condensed into one marathon event. That's the sanctum. And
I think it sounds like a lot of fun myself.
It is. You have to try it once. You try it once, and then you decide, okay. That's why it's like a drug. It's like, okay, I tried it once. You're not going to get addicted, I don't think. I don't think, because you have all year. You have all year to think about what you just did to yourself. So, and then you have to decide whether or not you're going to do it again. So, but yeah, it's really fun, and I'm glad I did it, and at least, I do have one banner up there for winning last year, so I got that banner. Bowen's going to get his banner. Joseph Lemire got the first banner, so, they hang it up in the place all nice and pop-like, and, it's really cool.
Well, I'm really happy to see that what they've done there in Connecticut with the Sanctum seems to be really going well. It's a unique venue, good people running it, and a very cool tournament, so kudos to them. Josh, every time we go to Papa, you always seem like you want to kill yourself by the end of it, and you'll never come back. And then at the end of it, you say, "No, I can't wait to come back." You always say you can't wait to come back.
I can never wait to come back, man. It's great.
So,
the irritation is part of the charm.
Okay.
It's like cutting yourself or something. I don't know. It feels good to bleed, boys.
So already,
right? Just know that you feel anything.
Should we let the Papa folk use that? It's like cutting yourself.
Is this a different kind of show?
No.
So we've had bleeding and we've had narcotics references already.
This is what happens when we take 3 months off.
Yes.
We developed some bad habits, Nate.
I understand. While we were away, Papa dropped a little bit of a bomb on, I think, a lot of people following competitive pinball, and changed up the format of Papa, and everyone was up in arms or not up in arms or running on other podcasts, talking to everybody, and I just watched patiently. Where did we end up with that? Are we happy? Are we sad? Talk to me.
Where are we? I don't know where we are.
I'll defer to this flippin' podcast when I was on with Taylor Reese.
Yep, I listened to that.
Download that at your leisure.
I did. It was excellent.
I think you know what? It's a necessary. I won't even call it evil because that makes it sound like a bad change. But if it's something that's necessary for the Papa guys to do to push their vision of what the Papa Championship should be about, or what in terms of expenses it needs to cover, or any other factors that they feel prove their mission that they're trying to accomplish with the tournament, you can't fault them for doing it. So I don't fault them for obviously something wasn't working. So let's see if this works for them.
Steve,
and I'm going to play either way.
I'm fine with it.
As long as it's still the Papa Championship, so we could be doing anything there. And I think, in terms of the prestige of what the event is all about, we could play like Red Rover with the best 50 players. If everyone shows up, that's the Papa Championship. That's what we're doing. I got to practice my forearms. I don't know.
Right. I guess after thinking about it a bit, I'm fine with it. Of course, with my abbreviated schedule at Papa, I'm really going to be fine with it, because that means I'll have, that means no bullets are wasted. Any potential bullet might be a good one. You want to hear my abbreviated schedule, Steve? What is it
this year?
Saturday.
Assuming I make the circuit, I fly in Wednesday, fly out Wednesday night, fly back Thursday night.
Oh,
because my daughter's birthday is Thursday. And
okay. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. but wow. Oh my goodness.
It's a more expensive travel version of your schedule.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh my goodness.
So,
but yeah, I'm fine. At the end of the day, I'm fine with it. Whatever changes they need to make, that's gonna work. And I think I'm going. Yes, the lines are going to be longer. Yes, there was a bit of an argument talking about, the Papa format is a special. It's a sacred format. It's the most challenging, and it is. That's what first attracted me to it is the difficulty of can I do this? But something wasn't working. So as
I'll tell you that
sacrifices must be made. So.
For the people that aren't masochists like us, like my brother's friends that will have usually come to Pinburg, or my friends, my non-pinball friends that would decide between Pinburg and Papa. 100% of them hated the Papa format. They wouldn't come. And with the switch to best game, they're all now considering coming because as much as we enjoy the pressure of that ticket, Papa isn't going to expand the people that are interested in the tournament from just the top people. And I think as you move down from B to C to D to however many divisions they're going to go down, that pressure is not fun for people. And to pay money to go on vacation, not only the travel costs, but the tournament costs. My brother's friends are like, wow, I used to go and just be pissed off for 3 days and spend a lot of money. It wasn't fun. And this opens up the opportunity for it to be less pressure, more fun.
I hear that. People. I definitely hear that. I mean, and trying to explain to someone how their 2 billion score of Game of Thrones is worthless because they got 2 million on Metallica, and just explaining that and saying, what do you mean that doesn't count? I mean, it counts, but it really doesn't because you have to do what, and just going through all that versus just saying, you know what? Play and play and play. Don't worry about any other games. Just play your best on this game. So, I think it's going to end up being more fun. Yes, the lines are going to be longer. Hopefully the queues, are they going to do virtual queues this year? Hopefully we won't be standing in line. I don't know. And what's the status of that? I mean, they were doing the line queuing at PPO. I mean, are they going to use that? I mean, I don't know.
I would assume so. I think they got enough feedback of people looking for it. That
we're going to need it. We're going to need it.
So I hear what you guys are saying, and I agree. I actually, as someone who is not highly skilled at tournament pinball, I have had some frustrating days trying to put together a complete ticket for sure. But let me ask you both this honestly. Let's fast forward 10 years in the future, and you've both won a Papa World Championship. But you could now choose in your mind to have won it in the old style, original way, or in the new style.
I have the answer to this.
Which one would you have rather won?
For me, it won't matter because I qualified.
No.
Well, I qualified just fine under the old way. I was pretty good. It was always the finals where I couldn't get it done, and the finals is not changing.
The final stays the same.
That's perfect. That's exactly right. Well, not right, but it's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I mean,
when it comes down, I've had 2 game 3s in the finals with a chance to win and failed, and if I'm going to win, it means that I'm going to overcome that game 3 of that 3-game set win someday.
So your roadblock has not been the Papa format?
It is not, luckily.
Okay. All right.
Now mine more has been the Papa format, because I'll get my 4 out of 5, and then that's it. But, still, it is getting into the finals and then doing well in the final, regardless of what the format is. So it wouldn't matter to me. Just make sure. I mean, now that it's open to top 24, that changes all the formula and the math and all that stuff. But
and everyone only has 1 score per. There's no 10 different
totally
Dirty Harry bombs.
Right.
Yep.
But now it's going to be different with the best game. You're going to have some huge scores up there. It's going to be more difficult to get points too. It still is. It's a different difficulty. I mean, if Game of Thrones is in there, you're going to have to get 4 billion to get 20 points. Because of no voiding, and there's no reason to void anything. You just play
it will be the Herb format pushed to its ultimate test on steroids.
Yeah, this is it. You're gonna have to. People are gonna be stepping up to games saying, "Wow, I need this much to get 88th place." my gosh, so that's what it's going to end up being, But I guess now there won't be 88 scores because everyone.
I was going to say, unless there's 88 people, then you just don't be the worst on the game and you'll be fine.
Right, and that's it. But then that's still going to be a little bit different because that means qualifying score is going to have to be higher. So yeah, it's going to be.
I was asking, and you go to Indisc, Steve. Zach and I have been talking about it, and he feels that it'll be very Indisc like in terms of like. What it takes to qualify, because the talent is at Indis the last couple of years has been insane.
Right.
So it is what it is. Put up good games, and you should be fine with top 24. I would think.
Very interesting. Looking forward to that.
I'm not worried about it. As fast forward 6 months, when I finished 38th.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be fun watching you at Saturday night at 10 o'clock scrambling on some random
All I need
game.
to do is drop this $9 billion on Game of Thrones, guys.
It's like, Josh, I'm not going to leave the tournament area. I don't think that's going to be my problem. I mean, I'm going to be looking at Classics again this year and saying, am I even going to play Classics? Just like I did last year. I mean, I'm like, my goodness, yeah. So
Papa 20, April 5th through the 9th, 2017.
20. How about
20.
That?
I know, right? It's a big one. Big one to win. Nice name to have a banner hanging up there.
It's my time. I'm an every 3-year finalist kind of guy.
It's a Josh Sharp year. Very nice. Very nice.
I got second at 17 and second at 14. Time to get second at 20 and shoot myself in the head.
All right. So take us back a couple tournaments here, Steve. I know you've played in some of the big ones. We talked about the 24 Hour at the Sanctum. I'm looking through your record here. It's just all the Super League. I got to scroll through. Hold on.
You played in the Modern Super League in September and October and November.
I think you went to the Outer Banks.
PPO's there. Outer Banks is there. Those are the two that I remember, briefly. PPO and Outer Banks. So, we could run through a little bit of those.
Give me the rundown. What'd you see? Good turnouts? Good formats?
They both had great turnout. PPO, that's Pittsburgh scene, so that's guaranteed.
Who won that tournament, Steve?
Somebody, I'm not sure.
Steve Bowden wins the Pittsburgh Pinball Open. Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did go to Pittsburgh and steal that one, too. So that's more vindication, more inoculation. So I think that'll be my motto for 2017. This vindication and inoculation. # Super League. Do it that way. But that was a great event, and I definitely had some moments during there, playing Creature correctly finally, trying to channel some Keith Elwin magic on it, and when I looked up and I saw a super of 500 and whatever it was million, I was like, yeah, okay, I see, it does stack on itself, doesn't it? All right, thanks. And so that was nice. But
did you play that? Was there like the kid in the final that you played against or something?
Yeah, Alexander Kosmachek was me versus me in the final. So he took me to 5 games. So and the last game was on World Cup, where I basically had to find the lock shot to go from 100 million to 1 billion. And he couldn't answer. But yeah, he took me to 5 games on that, and it was great. He's going to be coming up. Really, he's a really strong player. I mean, he used to watch
all these crazy kids.
The video's out. You watch him play Spider-Man. When he played Spider-Man, I don't know if that's on tape, but he was really aggressive on Spider-Man. I mean, getting the triple on the first ball and then pushing that out to where I couldn't even come back on him. It was great what he was doing.
He ended up beating you in Outer Banks, didn't he?
He got 1 place higher in Outer Banks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I did stay ahead of Trent. So I want to make sure I stay ahead of Trent for player of the year. Because he was on my heels. So I want to make sure I stayed ahead there. So,
all right. Who or what machine beat you in Outer Banks? What kept you from taking that one too?
Who was Tim Sexton? He beat me on Ghostbusters and Demolition Man. And took that. So, yeah, he really did well on Ghostbusters. I couldn't come back. Me and the left ramp had a bit of a disagreement where it decided not to work, and I couldn't come back from it. And then he just got me on Demolition Man, so that took me out. And then we had a 4-way playoff for fifth through eighth place, and so that's kind of how that ended while the top 4 played on. But so again, Outer Banks it's definitely a good event. I hope to see more people down there. next year, and I'm definitely going next year. I mean, it's a drive, but it's an interesting drive down the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. And when Outer Banks is outer, I mean, it's not remote, but it's remote enough. But then right in the middle is this huge place that's behind a nondescript gas station that doesn't look like anything until you go in, and there's 50 some odd games.
That's flippers?
Top games, yeah, flippers.
Yeah.
Top games, like there's a Big Bang Bar in there. There's Ghostbusters Premium in there. They're all in there. Spider-Man is in there. All your classic games, all behind this gas station, which is then behind what looks like your standard, A+ market at on your rest stop, imagine that. But then behind that is 50 games. So, I just hope that maybe they can advertise the place more. Like maybe put a giant neon flipper on top of it so you can see it from miles away. Because I missed it when I drove in. I totally went past it. I didn't even notice it. It looks like your standard gas station, and then behind it is 50 games. So it's amazing. So that was definitely a good event. And those games were set very difficult. They were kicking everybody's butt. That was a herd format that was destroying people. It was the standard entry fee, but then you put tokens in. So that's what fed the machine. So we tokened up for the machines between 50 75 cents a game, and then the standard I think it was $30 entry fee. So it was coin drop plus that, and so that's how we did it. But then we were getting our butts kicked on a lot of the games. But Tim Sexton ended up winning that. He got a Demolition Man and sold it right there at the place. So that was a good cash in. I think I have that on video. I have to edit that real quick and get it out to him on his win, because there was no streaming from it because the internet went down. So I was like, what do you mean no internet? Okay, outcomes, I think I have enough data. Outcomes the data plan, let's go. So I got enough of it, and I did a little bit of golf commentary, trying not to say anything too hard, like, okay, he's gonna need this target up here next, so
Tim saying, shut up, dude.
No, he didn't hear me. I don't think he heard me. But I think it was Tim Sexton versus Jason Werdrick in the final. So now I'm remembering. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me now. But
speaking of Jason Werdrick, Free Play Florida, Josh, he won that tournament, correct? Or no? That was last year. That was the year before.
That was last year.
Who won it this year?
I was there, and I can't tell
there.
You who won. Eric Stone? Look it up. Go to my profile.
I'm looking it up. Eric Stone won. You're correct.
There you go. I got it right.
Yeah, Jason Werdrick was 8th this year. How did you do? How did you play?
I played like crap.
Oh.
That's
not a great story. Keep going.
It's not. So I qualified pretty quick, and then was sort of texting with Zach about I could go play more and try to. I dropped out of the top 4, and I was so tired because it was the same trip that I'm down there with the kids for Disney and my work trip. So I was just so damn tired. I chose sleep over pushing for a bus driver spot.
Oh,
and then so all the games I wanted to play in the finals, I played 3 games I didn't want to. Well, 2 games I didn't want to play. And yeah, just
what games did you not want to play?
Controlling some old the EM version of Super Orbit.
Wow.
And Harlem, which was fine, and Barracuda. So 2 out of the 3 games were okay, but I didn't play out of the 3 games. It was 3 classics games. I got to play no modern games in the playoffs, which hurt because I was stupid and didn't qualify.
And needed sleep.
Late night beatdown. Another.
I did get third. I did get third in classics though, so I'll take that.
All right.
That's good. That's your top finish right now, I believe, on your results.
Probably.
It is, actually.
Woohoo!
17th in the world right now. That's not bad.
See, it's amazing. I hang out on the front page. It's I never actually play, but I somehow manage to stay on the front page.
Number 2.
It must be like I'm in control of the points. I can just give myself whatever I want.
Number 2 in the state of Illinois right now, as we transition to talk a little bit about the state championship.
You're so good at the.
I haven't clicked on this yet. Steve, who do you think's number 1 in Illinois? It's not Josh Sharp.
It's Keith Johnson.
Zach.
Zach. Yeah. Zach.
It's Zach Sharp. Zach Sharp is number one.
Yep.
Keith Johnson, number three. How's everyone doing? How are you doing, Steve, in your states? Are you keeping track of how many states you're currently winning in?
Right.
Yeah,
He's going 40 for 40.
Go to my profile. It's like, I looked and like, wait a minute, I'm in California? How'd that? It's
Okay,
like,
so
how am I listed there?
this is pretty funny.
Steve's actually ruining our web layout with how many states we have to include on his profile.
Lives in New Jersey, and you're number one in New Jersey.
Right.
Lives next to New York, number one in New York.
Well, I'll be number two in New York after yesterday.
Lives nowhere near Georgia.
Pavarelli to take you?
Oh, great. Pavarelli playing great.
Thank you.
You live nowhere near Georgia, but you are currently first in Georgia.
Hey, that's what happens when you win. What was that? That's Pinvasion, right?
Pinvasion, yep.
Hashtag Super League.
I'll run the rest of these down real quickly just to make people mad in other states. Number 4 in Kentucky, 10 in North Carolina, 12 in Pennsylvania, 20th in Virginia, 25th in Illinois, 39th in Maryland, 42nd Massachusetts, 77th Connecticut, 113th in Maine, and 114th in California.
Right. Okay. It's like,
this is like Steve, Bachelorette number 1, Bachelorette number 2. Which state are you picking?
It's like,
Come
what
to
do
Chicago,
I choose?
man.
Yeah, right. No, I'm from Jersey. I gotta go to Jersey.
Steve's flying to Atlanta.
Although that upstate New York event, that's not quite the state championship. I don't know if I could I do that event and then also do New Jersey?
Oh yeah,
It's
totally different dates.
I'm technically invited to it. I checked out, and I'm ranked 5th on there right now. I think in upstate New York, so I think I might crash them and
I think Bruce is Bruce hosting? I think Bruce is hosting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're supposed to have it at the Moonwalker Arcade.
Dude, go Super League Black Hole that stuff.
Yeah, that's right. really get them, and then
hey, upstate guys, I'm bringing your upstate points back to the city later.
That's right. Talk about it on Slam Tilt later. Slam Tilt podcast. Speaking of moonlighting, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Although that hasn't happened yet.
How dare you, sir? So, Josh, as the president of the IPA, talk to me about this year's participation towards the state championship circuit. How's it looking compared to past years? Good, bad, great? Talk to me.
Good. I had some posts that actually had numbers that I don't have in front of me. You're welcome to look at our site and go back until you can find that post. But it's up. We have 40 states now, which really sucks for having to make 40 trophies and ship them out.
I saw your Facebook post of your 40 trophies.
Oh God, it's
impressive.
I go downstairs at work and it's just like you look at all that stuff and it's like where to start. Oh God, let me go get the drill and drill 40 holes in these 40 trophies.
It's a labor of love. It's a labor of love.
It's coming together. I'm really excited about. There's a couple of states that are coming down to the wire here. A lot of states have sort of taken the path of having that last chance tournament. I think in Oregon it's happening tonight. For Greg Dunlap is running one at his Pop location, and there's a bunch of people that it's actually impacting who may make the cut or not. So it's the version I had in my mind was this calendar long qualifying with a late night beatdown of that last week in December, and it's sort of happening. We had somebody from Colorado that went from out to in because somebody else realized he had some points on he had a duplicate profile in our database under a different name.
Oh wow!
Like a misspelled name, and then he went from out to in when we combined those profiles.
Hacks.
It's crazy.
Oh my God, hacks! Yeah,
that's the ultimate way to sandbag is you just sign up for a bunch of tournaments and spell your name wrong.
I meant Joshua Sharp. I'm sorry, I'm the same guy.
Fantastic.
But it's exciting. It's become my favorite day of the year the last couple of years with how it just takes social media over with everyone sort of playing at the same time. So it's exciting. It's by far the most exciting thing that we do now because it's able to touch so many players that are interested in it.
What is going to be the final date there?
February 11th.
Oh, February 11th. There we go. Cool. All right. Well, that's exciting. Looking forward to
registration will open next week once we lock down 2016.
Good. Well, next episode we'll follow up and see who won. See, that's
might as well throw who won nationals in too. That's in March 17th.
Yeah, exactly. What else is going on with the IFPA? Busy website lately, I noticed.
Good question. We had to change our Denmark dates, which was not enjoyable, but successfully pulled it off. And I don't know why. Why? Oh, because my son is graduating from preschool, and I can't miss that.
No, you can't. You cannot miss that.
I can't miss that.
No.
I can't miss that.
No.
It actually turns out that my niece is also graduating high school that same weekend, so it's totally worked out because now we can actually go to that as well. But I was planning on already adjusting things when Amanda let me know when the preschool graduation date was.
Gotcha. So
other than that, we're scheduled for the World Championship. We're scheduled for states. Nationals is scheduled for Dallas in middle of March. Other than that, we got new rules that are going into effect in 2 days.
That was my next question. I saw the post. We have Whopper. What is it?
5.3A1 paragraph 7. Corollary.
Asterisk, italicized.
Right.
B, niner.
All right. Defend this time the changes you've made. Go.
These are going to be the last changes we ever make.
Such lies.
Wow.
Such lies. What were the major moves here on this one?
The major changes are Pin Golf has its own separate grading thing.
Okay.
And I think the only other big change is the participation rule, that you need to play in at least, we don't consider you participating unless you've competed in half of, either if it's leagues, you have to play in at least half of the sessions of the league, or if it's like a Herb tournament, you need to play, if there's the best 5 games used on your card or whatever, you need to play at least 3 games to count.
So the whole give one free entry ticket to somebody walking into a pinball show, that dies now.
Correct.
Yeah. Yep.
Correct.
I think that's
pretty much it. There's nothing, no formula change this year, which means that whenever we make a formula change, it changes every tournament in the past that's ever existed, because we end up like rerunning the new calculation of whatever values we have. And this year there is not a formula change. So it's the first time in a while that like people wake up like January 7th when we roll over. It's like, hey, I went from winning 40 points 3 years ago to now it's 27.
Right.
You know, what the heck? And it's like, you see, what we did here is we made your tournament worth less because we changed everything.
It's like, I dropped this many places. I dropped this many. And it seems like everyone dropped.
Everyone dropped. It's the one day where nobody went up.
How does no one go? Everyone drops.
I don't think Keith Elwin dropped. It seems to me Keith Elwin did not drop.
No, that's right. Yeah, he didn't drop. But no one else.
You know why? I'll tell you why. It's a secret. Every time we run a simulation of whatever proposed changes, if Keith isn't number 1, we throw it away.
That's
that's
true.
A smart move.
Yeah.
It's more true than you think.
That's funny. Still probably the best pinball player in the world, Mr. Keith Elwin.
Yeah.
Oh, awkward silence from you two. Sorry, geez.
He plays about as much as I do too, which is kind of disturbing.
That's acknowledgement. Hey, the dude came in the Expo and said, "What, qualified? Me? No. What, me worry?" And just paid it and just blew it right out. So,
I'm pretty sure he skipped Expo, showed up to Zach's house on Monday after Expo, and then just beat Zach in his house.
And still won.
Yeah.
Right.
Still won.
Yeah, well, when you win Cal Extreme, Pinburg, and Pinball Expo all in the same year, you got a lot of points. And I think he won Indisc, too. So if you look at his year and the Papa Circuit final, yes. So that's a big year. That's a big year for a guy who proclaimed he was going to play less pinball.
Right, I know.
You're like, I know.
What are you going to do?
What's going on with Archer, Keith? Come on, man. Would you want to work on that a little bit more?
He needs his Lyman hiatus, where he goes to like working in the industry and then doesn't play for like 5 years, give some other people a chance.
That could happen. Not to detour too much from the competition talk, but we haven't talked in a long time. What are you going to do tonight, Josh?
I'm sitting in the Stern parking lot waiting for us to hang up the phone.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm gonna play some Batman tonight, fellas.
You suck.
Are we going to see you on the Dead Flip stream?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
That's good. I'll definitely be watching.
If I am, I'll try to. You know what? Although I guess if I am, that'll be the first time I'm shown playing at Stern, because you won't release a Walking Dead pinball with the pros, Nate.
Called out.
I've had some technical issues with video editing software, and those and a lot of what I need is in a box on its way to the European continent right now in the ocean. So
I'm so looking forward to it.
Someday it'll happen. What's your thoughts so far on what you have seen of Batman with the new LED screen, et cetera, et cetera?
I'm excited.
There was a little pre-video that came out a couple days ago. Someone playing about 4 minutes of it.
Yep.
And I'm excited for what I saw.
I'm already excited. But Lyman made a tweak to the Commissioner Gordon bonus X shots that I think is awesome. I can't wait to dive into that instead of the shot just being worth double. Now, I think from what I read correctly, the first shot you lock in is 2x, and then the second shot you lock in on the same ball is 3x, 4x, 5x. So if you get them all, if you get a fully loaded, X gonna give it to you.
Right.
Like the last one that you qualify is like whatever 6 or 7x. That instead of doubling your Joker right away, well, I guess it's a different playfield. So I don't know how that's going right. But under the old Batman. Instead of like just doubling Joker as soon as you can, it's sort of like, I don't have I'm not close to multi-ball. Maybe I'll wait and see if I can get 3x on the Joker. I think it's brilliant.
So you're saying I'm looking forward maybe I can trip on my Joker and then add another X on top. Add another X on top. Put a little more sugar on top of it like that during the ball. Sort of like that.
With since Walking Dead it's like multiplier porn or something. It's crazy.
It works. Keep rolling.
It's so great. It's
so fun.
I just saw a video of Walking. Somebody posted on Pinside of the the best shot meltdown where it was like a 13x multiplier. It's like and then if you have 2x playfield going, it's like that's 26x times whatever. It's so great.
Oh my goodness!
Gets me so excited, guys.
I'm looking forward to seeing what the Wizard has come up with this time, Mr. Sheets. I mean, it's going to be good code. So I mean,
I'm really excited to see the integration with the screen and the coding and the play field. It's certainly a beautiful looking game. I'm very excited to play it.
I just hope I get to play it. I mean, geez, that's all.
It's expensive, but
yep, it is.
I think there'll be some out there. I just ran into a Spider-Man Vault Edition out in the wild in Seattle. So I think that there are locations who are definitely hedging their bets on putting out the limited and expensive games as a draw, I think, right now. And that's probably smart, especially in an area like New York where you are, where you have a lot of players who can't own a bunch of games because they live in small places. They will seek out those games and drop their money into them, I think.
Yeah, I might have to hope on a certain place that has a lot of A+ games, a certain laundromat that might get it, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, that's definitely a candidate, I would think.
I would think so.
If they got a Big Bang bar on route, the sky's the limit. So, I mean, at that point, whatever.
I hope our Super League place gets one here. We'll see.
What's the current lineup?
We have a dialed in. That's kind of fun.
You do have a dialed in. So give me your thoughts on Dialed In. That's definitely a hot topic.
So at least for me, like when I shoot Dialed In, it's like some people like Michael Jordan was born to play basketball. When I play Dialed In, like all I can think of is like, thank God Pat Lawler is designing playfields because it's like really what he was born to do.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's just so amazing to shoot.
It's like it's so good.
The code's early, so who knows? It's like if this was the end of the code, there's a ton of problems with it, but it's not. So sure. I'll defer the code opinion until I feel satisfied that they have enough on there that they would want it to be judged.
But I mean, just I guess I can't wait for more people to just step up to it and hit their first left ramp right orbit combo. Just left ramp right orbit center Lawler left ramp
side
drop
it's
it down,
great.
Then shoot it into the hole for like a 6-way combo. Come on, how do you not like that? And then also kill a spider and get a Chaos Emerald along the way. I mean, I don't know whatever those awards are that appear in the back of the game. So yeah, it's good. The playfield's finished. Come on, just we're just waiting for code. So I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Did it remind you of any other games, any other Pat Lawler machines?
All of them, all of them smashed together, and all of them smashed together and presented in an organized manner, and saying, "Here it is. You know my name. I'm Pat Lawler."
It felt kind of fresh-y to me.
Yeah, it's all of
maybe
them
it's because of where the scoop was so high up, and I don't know if he's had a center shot that flows smoothly to the upper flipper. Like Funhouse, obviously it stops first.
Right, and like Ripley stops first too, right? So
yeah, I don't know, man. It was more flowy than I think I'm used to with Pat, and I don't know. It felt fresh to me. It really did.
I can't wait to play it. I got hate mail for saying that I wasn't interested in the theme, and I thought that it was kind of a miss on the overall package and theme. I mean, hate mail. People felt very strongly about this game coming out of Expo. So I tried to temper all my comments with, I haven't played the thing, I don't know.
I was just laughing at the amount of comments that were coming from people who didn't play the game. Well, I was at Expo playing it, and then say, "Oh, look at this thread of people trashing the game," and I'm thinking, well, aren't we the only ones that played it? Yes, right. Okay, so how? I
refuse to play the game because of the name.
Yeah.
But my favorite game at home is the Jackbot because that name is fantastic.
You mean because you bought it for $1,200? Yeah. No, I know it's an interesting.
Ridiculous.
It's interesting. It is ridiculous. The problem's going to be with this game though is does the flow and the shots and the technology overcome the price and the. I don't know. Yeah. It's a random theme. It is random. It's the best word I can come up for a game called Dialed In that I still can't explain what it's about.
I don't know. I mean, dude, you have people that bought medieval, that buy Medieval Man. It depends on the collectors versus random people that are going to buy it. I don't know.
I can understand.
On location, if you're walking past it, and next to, a Ghostbusters or a Game of Thrones or a Walking Dead, certainly we see it at Raw Thrills. Certainly there's a pull for licenses to get that first dollar if the theme is something that's attractive to the passerby. But ultimately, I think good games find their way into homes, into locations, and into people's hearts if it's a good game. I haven't heard of too many that game is awesome and it's a flop. You know what I mean? Games find a way, if they're good games, to make it. And bad games find a way to not make it, even if the theme's great. Avengers.
But Dialed In has that passerby aspect taken care of with the selfie mode stuff. Once you get that, and once whatever they're going to leverage that for, once they start saying, "Oh, my pictures are being taken," and then what happens? Who knows what's going to happen after that? Can we download these pictures to our phone? Can we? Who knows? I don't know. I'm just pulling stuff out. I don't know. But Crazy About Selfie Mode is fun enough to get that first dollar in, or we'll get that second dollar in. At least.
I'm really just happy somebody's able to try this. That's probably my biggest takeaway. I love that Jack's able to put this all together and attempt this project with Pat Lawler, with an original theme, and I hope it works. I really do. I hope it's a great game, and I hope it works.
I think it's going to work. A little Bluetooth action. Come on, a little Bluetooth action with your phone. Oh, wait, I can really flip this with my phone. Oh, it's so fun.
I don't buy that at all. I don't. That's
right. I can flip it with my phone, but I'll just play it for real right in front of me because it's right there.
But what if you can do other things with your phone, like attack the other player with points you earned from your play in a versus battle or something like that?
Steve, you sound like someone who's been to the Jack Factory and has inside information.
What if you hook up an NBA fast break and linking cable to a Dialed In?
I'm down.
Will it run the 2-game software?
I'm down.
And with that, we have wrapped up episode number 5 of the Wide World of Pinball.
That's good, because I want to go play some Batman, guys.
Go play Batman. Tell everyone we said hello. Steve, Josh, you guys are great. Thank you so much. Sorry it's been so long. We'll get back in a rhythm here soon enough.
I just love that I get to go home and I never have to tell Amanda that I have to do a podcast at 9 at night again.
No, because 9 at night does not work for me anymore.
Right. I guess now I'm the man in the middle now. I guess 9 is the only awkward time now. I guess with Nate it's about 9.
I'm 6 hours ahead of you at all times, Steve.
Yeah.
All right,
We'll
guys.
figure it out, fellas.
All right, let's make sure. I guess we'll get it. Hopefully, we'll come back enough to get into MagFest and other stuff later.
See, no matter what, we don't
We-
even get everything on the agenda.
We never
got
get to it
stuff.
all. There's always
Yeah.
more. There's always more. Thank you guys very much.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. New Year's Eve is tomorrow. All right, guys, take care, and we'll talk again real soon.
See ya.
Later.
You're gonna read all the tech. It's like,
All right. Looks
anything-
like it's working.
okay, we're back.
Woohoo!
Woo! It's like, what are we gonna talk about? I have no idea. Stuff.
I know. Let's pick up where we left off, huh? I think I had one kid the last
Yeah.
time we talked.
Sorry, I moved across the planet.
Right. What time? Yeah, what time is it for you right now? 10:30?
9:30. 9:30.
All right.
I'm sorry, 22:30, 20 whatever, 21:30.
I have not gotten that far into the Dutch world yet.
Yeah.
I can tell you they don't have Tylenol, cold, or NyQuil, or any sort of cold medicine in this country.
What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
You're supposed to go home and drink fluids and lay in bed for
Oh,
a week and
geez.
take off work. I swear to God, they don't do it here.
Rub some dirt on it.
It's weird, man.
It's not
And they
good.
look at you like you're crazy when you say cold medicine. They're like, no, we don't have that.
You're like
I'm
NyQuil, the shit that one of my roommates used to love doing every night before he went to bed in college.
It's like, what's going on? You're just supposed to, just rub it down and call it a day. I mean, what, kiss and make it better? Is that the diagnosis?
Take a week off of work. That's what they do.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah. Very liberal sick day policies here.
All right. Well.
Good for you, man. Good for
Good,
you.
good for me. In my 25 days of vacation on top of my sick day policies.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. I thought we would just sort of do like a recap of the back half of the year, talk about tournaments that Steve played in. Josh, you don't actually play pinball anymore, do you?
I don't.
No. But we'll talk about the IFPA, what's going on with that, talk about the state championships.
It's like, man, I have to remember stuff now. Man, it's been so long ago.
I know.
I want to talk about the Papa format change briefly, if possible.
Very timely on that.
Hey, doing what I can.
You should totally do the. Well, never. I'll save it for when we're on air.
All right.
Well, it's what's old is new anyway because it's being brought up here, so it doesn't matter. That's just how the internet works.
We make the news, fellas.
Right.
Yes.
News
We
makes
decide
sense.
what's important.
Yes.
Where is the European Championships next year?
I know.
You don't know? Where's the World Championships?
Head down. Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. I'll go to
Dude,
that.
you should totally go. Yeah.
I will
Close.
go. That's like less than a day's drive.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll do that. What else you guys want to talk about?
Like I said in my email, I could run through Magfest and PDQ real quick. Do that thing.
Totally.
Let's see where it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any email? We should answer email, but only if it's
Oh
from
my
before
gosh.
August.
Man, I have so many emails, but most of them recently have just been, dude, where are you?
Dude, you should do 11 minutes of and Stephanie from Walmart asks, "Where are you?"
Dude, where are you at?
John is like, "Hey, what's going on? Are you dead?"
Yeah.
I was like, what happened?
I'm gonna do a coast to coast this weekend at some point, and I'll do something like that.
Well, you gotta do it coast to coast about the Batman release or whatever, right? Because that's gonna come out today, so you can talk.
Let's see here. Why am I not hearing? I'm not hearing myself very well. And that's really the most important thing about this, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's that damn 50 hertz instead of 60 hertz.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm using a whole new setup tonight, so here's hoping. All right. What's this show called? Wide.
I forgot.
World.
Oh man.
This is only the 4th episode. This is pretty sad. This is all my fault too.
Oh, you should have me guess. I would have guessed it was our 8th.
No,
Think about that. Ow.
that's 4. That's 4 big episodes.
4.
No, this is our 5th episode. This is episode 5. Okay.
All right. No, that changes everything. You just gave us 20% more.
20%
Exactly.
more. All right, good.
Content.
All right, so let's do this and see what it looks like, and go from there.